In this podcast episode, Andrew Huberman delves into the intricate relationship between emotions, food, and nutrition, emphasizing how our brain and body interact to shape our emotional experiences. He highlights the significance of understanding the biological underpinnings of emotions, which have been a topic of discussion among philosophers and scientists for centuries. Huberman begins by discussing the fundamental nature of emotions, which are central to our life experiences. He notes that emotions are not merely products of our thoughts, but arise from complex interactions between our brain and body. This interplay is particularly evident in the way we respond to stimuli that we find attractive or aversive. For instance, when we encounter something we like, we tend to lean in and inhale, while aversive stimuli prompt us to pull back or cringe. This push-pull dynamic is rooted in ancient biological mechanisms designed to help us navigate our environment and avoid harmful substances. A critical component of the brain-body connection is the vagus nerve, the 10th cranial nerve that plays a vital role in regulating emotional states. Huberman explains that the vagus nerve transmits information from various organs, including the stomach, intestines, heart, and lungs, to the brain. This nerve acts as a communication highway, allowing the brain to interpret bodily sensations and respond accordingly. For example, when we consume sugary foods, specialized neurons in the gut detect the sugar and send signals to the brain via the vagus nerve, leading to the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Huberman highlights a fascinating experiment demonstrating this phenomenon. Even when individuals are unable to taste sugar due to numbing agents, they still crave sugary foods because of the gut's ability to sense sugar. This underscores the importance of understanding how our bodies influence our cravings and behaviors, often without our conscious awareness. The discussion then shifts to the role of amino acids, particularly l-tyrosine, in mood regulation. L-tyrosine is a precursor to dopamine, which is crucial for motivation and desire. Huberman explains that the brain's dopamine neurons drive our cravings and decision-making processes. Some individuals may experience low dopamine levels, leading to conditions like depression, which can be treated with medications that increase dopamine levels, such as L-Dopa for Parkinson's patients. While L-tyrosine can be obtained through dietary sources, Huberman cautions that supplementation should be approached with care, as excessive intake can lead to negative side effects, including lethargy and brain fog. He emphasizes the importance of a balanced diet rich in amino acids to support optimal dopamine production and overall mental health. Huberman also discusses serotonin, another key neurotransmitter that influences mood. While it is well known that a significant portion of serotonin is produced in the gut, most of the serotonin that affects our mood is found in the brain. He explains how serotonin levels can be influenced by dietary choices, particularly through the consumption of carbohydrate-rich foods, which can elevate serotonin levels and promote feelings of well-being. The conversation touches on the impact of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids on mood, with research indicating that a higher ratio of omega-3s can alleviate symptoms of depression. Huberman cites studies showing that omega-3 supplementation can be as effective as certain antidepressants in reducing depressive symptoms, highlighting the importance of nutrition in mental health. A significant portion of the episode is dedicated to the gut microbiome and its relationship with the brain. Huberman clarifies that while the gut microbiome consists of various microorganisms that can influence our health, it is not inherently good or bad. Instead, the effects of these microorganisms depend on their interactions with our bodies and the environment within our gut. He emphasizes that a healthy gut microbiome can enhance mood, digestion, and immune function. However, he warns against the misconception that more probiotics or prebiotics are always better. Overconsumption of certain probiotics can lead to negative effects, such as brain fog. Instead, Huberman advocates for the consumption of fermented foods, which can support gut health without overwhelming the system. Towards the end of the episode, Huberman shares insights from his colleague Alia Kroom, who has conducted research on the effects of mindset on physiological responses to food. One notable experiment involved participants consuming a milkshake that was presented as either low-calorie or high-calorie. The results revealed that the participants' beliefs about the shake significantly influenced their physiological responses, such as ghrelin levels, which is a hormone associated with hunger. This finding illustrates the powerful interplay between our beliefs and our body's responses to food.